Good evening, everyone. I hope you had a great day. Cat raid, huh? Hey, Mark. Hello, Jennifer. I'll come back and say hello to everybody. I want to go over here real quick and say thank you to my members: Lucky Souse, Nana Michelle, Crochet, Pixie Stitch, Carrie the Army Elephant, Michelle's Mosaics, Life and Stitches, Crazy Lynn Treasure, Cheryl Camargo, Butterfly Dreams, Crochet, Amy Long's Crochet, Stephanie Hopper, Proverbs Yarn, Linda Simpson, Crochet, Kim's Crochet and Knits, Daryl, the Lady 49, Katrina's Crochet World, Karen McMillan, Mary Webb, Peggy Newton, Mark Mulo, the other trucker James Best, Diane Sharp, Harold Fisher, Miss Kingpin, Pitter Paws Podcast, Rolling Through Life, and Rosanna. Thank you all so much. I do appreciate it. My golly. Hello, Samantha. Hello, Laura. Hello, Rosanna. Raven. Well, Luna went upstairs. She'll come down though as soon as she hears that oven door open. Yeah, Jennifer, she tries. She don't like it when it goes over and lands on her when she's sleeping. You're doing some writing today, Mark? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let me copy this link. Oh yeah, Mark, even in October. Oh, I know, Rosanna. They know the sounds. This your third one? Yeah. Well, thank you, Jennifer. I know when I get a thought, I need to write it down, Mark. Hey, Zach. Who's that in the basement?
Me.
What's up, Katrina?
Not much, Grandpa. Long time no see.
I think I got a cat raid.
I think so.
Well, part of them.
The back end.
What?
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Hey, Cheryl. About someone's back end. Hey, Donna. Hey, Diane. Here they come.
Cat raid.
Hey,
Cat
Samantha.
raid. Oh my word, this is so stressful.
If I didn't say hello to you, hello.
Ah.
Hello, Chandler.
Hello.
Hey, Chandler.
Hello.
Sharon. There we go. 21 in the chat. Hit that like if you would, please.
I think I did.
Hit it
Oh,
really
nope.
hard.
There we go. I hit it.
Hit it so hard that your computer says, ouch.
Where is... This is ticking me
What?
off.
Who is?
Oh, my information. Can't find it.
Oh, no. I hate it when that happens.
I tell you.
Hey, Angela. Hello, Joanne.
So I
Oh
thought.
no, I hope you didn't, Sharon.
um,
I have a touchscreen computer and I've never used it as a touchscreen.
no,
No.
I have a few times, but
I mean, I don't. Hey, Christy, I don't see any need to mess up my computer screen and get it all gooey and sticky when I can just do it to the keyboard
yeah,
and
I
the
know,
mouse.
right?
That's why I have a mouse.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh no, man. If you're listening tonight, Jeremy, hello. Thanks, Jennifer. And yes, doing the water.
Do the water.
Yeah, sometimes Jeremy doesn't type. He's lurking. Hey, Nana Michelle.
Hey, Nana Michelle.
You got pink lemonade, Lacosade,
Hmm.
whatever that is. You found a mosaic hat pattern. That sounds cool.
Nice.
Hey, Diane Sharp. What's up? It's still doing its job in the background there, huh, Chandler? Hey, Lucky.
Hey, Lucky.
I'm not sure, Mark. I know I'm not going to have an egg sandwich.
No.
Hello, Tyler.
Hey, Tyler. It's really bothering me. Because I know I wrote it down.
Yeah, we'll see with that pot pie if Luna leaves the peas and the carrots in the bowl at the end. Oh my. Yes, exactly. I got to get some this weekend, Diane, and I need to use them. She is, Mark, but I'll leave them in the bowl because she'll go back and eat them later. That I guess they don't taste the same after she licks all the gravy off in it.
Mm.
Oh my. What you doing, Katrina?
Still trying to look for something, and it's driving me bonkers because I know it's in this book, but apparently I'm missing it.
Ding. Well, those look good, Tank. It's been all right, Jennifer. How's yours been? Hey, Mason. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, you hear me?
No,
Barely.
Now.
Yep.
Hold on.
Reorganizing the shop, huh, Mason? That's cool.
There we go.
It was at the local fair today.
There we go.
There we go. Can't hear you.
You hear me?
T-shirts.
When you look very enthused about it.
I just want to be done and over with these.
I know it's good when you can go to the fair and not spend any money.
And I broke my leg off my mic.
Can't hear you, Tyler.
I broke my mic. I broke my leg off my mic.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you.
That sucks.
So I had to buy another one. Another mic.
Why don't you just get a different tripod?
But yeah, true. I gotta screw it. No, I haven't. And plus this daughter of y'all.
Yeah, we just had one get over Sunday, Jennifer, the Freiburg Fair. And every year I say I want to make it there, and I don't.
Yeah, and this is temporary. This way here is temporary right now. I'm moving. I'm moving the artificial sink over here, and I'm putting the dresser all the way over that way. Well, I have a couch in my bedroom now, so
It stays there for 1 week, Jennifer? Yeah, ours usually stayed probably 10 days. Here it is, pitch black already. Hey, Felicity.
Hello, Felicity.
Hey, facility.
Oh, found it.
Hey, you like my background though? Much better than looking at the wall.
Yeah. You had a good day, Felicity. Oh my, Tank. Damn. That's some good looking food there.
Okay.
Good to hear, Felicity. I had a good day.
Nana Michelle, you still here?
Yeah, I might have like 4 people to help me to move my 180-gallon fish tank in the house to put it in my living room.
Check your PayPal.
Hey, Mason, what do I want to see? Yep, there we go.
Okay, I'm writing this
What's
in my
up,
phone.
Mason?
How's it going?
It's going round and round, man.
Let me know if you got it.
Hey, Jeff. Hey, Tank.
See, there's my
Hey,
John Wayne
Tank.
picture.
Hey, Mason.
The Duke. Can't see nothing over there because of the light in the background. There he
Hey,
is.
Jeff.
It's big.
No, not yet. I'm putting sand in my angel tank.
See my hat? Edelbrock.
Ooh, what you making? Lucky?
We are cooking dinner. Who's we? You and Punky?
Oh man, I'm gonna cut this thing off. This is gonna bother me.
Hey, Pitterpaws.
Hey, John.
Hey, Jenny.
Hey, Jenny.
It's your party.
Hi, I'm gonna let you guys go.
Oh,
Oh,
where'd
what happened?
Grandpa go?
He disappeared.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to
Uh-oh.
Grandpa's Adventures.
Hi, I see you later, Kuching.
There we
Oh, the
go.
Brock host.
Wow.
He
Take care,
lost us.
Tyler.
Take care, Tyler. Hey, Tim.
Did you get it, Nana Michelle? It said it went through.
I refreshed on the wrong one. Oh, my.
Oh my.
Well, Christy, because you can have fleas in your yard and you can have them in your driveway. Hey, Wanda.
Lucky says Lucky 7 best friend is here. Dawn.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, how's Mike?
Hello, Don.
Mike's World, how's he doing?
I
Just
have
what
no
you
idea.
It's just what you did, Diane. You put the at and then you put their name. Okay, awesome, Nana Michelle.
And hello, Don. Hope you're doing well.
Hello, Lucky.
I hope Lucky's feeding you something good. All he knows how to cook is bacon.
Yeah, Diane, you just do the at and then I'll do you type in like say me, you put KA and their names will come up. So I did at and I did CH and this is what came up.
Lucky's trying to fix your account.
Okay. I'll be back.
Well, bye, Mason. Some things I find real easy to do on the computer. Other things, no. Jenk says she's got dozens and dozens of canning jars. Well, it's easier to do things on the TV and a computer. Some things you can't do. Hey, Sandrine, some things you can't do on the phone. Like on my phone, I can't go in and monetize a video. I have to do that on my computer. Oh, you just bought a pickup load? Well, then you shouldn't be looking for any anymore. No, you can't, Jennifer. Nope, you can't do the hello and then put at. It won't highlight it on your phone.
Like you can see where somebody on a computer does it to you if you're on your phone,
Yeah,
but like you physically cannot do it on your phone.
no.
Because that's how it is when I'm on lives on my phone. Is I can't do it on there.
I know, huh, Raven? No, I can't do it on my phone, on my iPhone.
Oh my.
Yeah, and you know, with some things, it's easier. It's easier to do on the phone. Now, when you're saying icebox, is it an old time icebox? Are you going live tonight?
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah, at 9 o'clock.
cool. He fixed it, Don. Way to go. Yeah, those are nice. Oh, okay, the old ones.
Welcome back.
Thank ya.
Hey, Daryl.
Hi, Daryl.
Hi.
Oh, I forgot the smokes on the beer box. I'll
Grab
go
'em
get
when
it.
you take
What's this? Oh. See, you guys always say hi to him and he leaves.
Yeah,
Next time he comes back, don't say hi to him.
he leaves because he don't like us.
That's what I'm gonna do to him next time. I'm not gonna say hi.
Oh,
Just
there he is. You always leave when everybody's saying hi to you. Chandler's got something for you.
Bye. Hey, that's not very nice.
I'm
It's
not
not
very
nice.
nice.
Hockey's in.
Yes, hockey's in a half an hour.
Hockey?
Hockey.
I thought hockey was over.
No, baseball's over.
Isn't like hockey like just starting or something?
Yeah. It
Well,
is.
hockey must go a long time because it's like it
Yeah.
was just yesterday when you said it was over.
No, just starting.
Let me get it. Oh! Oh! I sound like Katrina.
Oh my!
Whoa,
What the hell was that?
my blanket.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't think she keeps track of who's playing who, Mark. When Daryl comes back in and doesn't say hi to anybody, you can ask him.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, Jennifer. But you know, the whole last year and a half, almost 2 years, soured me with all sports. Except for the Blue
Hey, this
Jays.
is my last batch of this writing.
There you go.
And then I get to another batch.
Oh. Not really, right?
Yeah, that's true, Mark. Well, it's not that they whined about money, Jennifer. It was other things. Ain't none of them got no reason to whine about anything. A bench warmer in baseball makes over $500,000 a year.
Yeah, they do.
They get picked by a team and sit on the bench until they get
Yep.
traded. They make 500,000 or more.
Yep.
Mime a lifetime. Yeah, rented lips. In my lifetime, if someone offered me $500,000 to sit on my ass and cheer other people on, I'd have been all over that.
Right?
Hey, Jeff,
Hey, Jeff.
what's happening? You never mentioned money, Jennifer? Yeah, so you were not watching it probably for the same reason I wasn't. All right, Christy, hurry back. I don't want to listen to sports people complain about other people when they're not helping them.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah, me too, Jennifer. But they just, that's like the strike back in the 80s. You people are making hundreds and thousands or millions of dollars, and you're complaining about how much money you're making. I mean, come on. I don't care. Give me $500,000 a year. I'm kissing someone's ass.
Yeah.
I'll make sure that they wash first. Ooh, Lucky made sloppy joes. Yummy.
Ooh.
Homemade or out of the can?
I'm making spinach pizza.
Oh yeah, the fridge, the football player. Yeah, I know. They looked really good too, Tank.
Yeah, they do.
What a combination you had there, and all that stuff to bind you up, and then the cabbage to set you free.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice, Diane.
Your new Christmas blanket, cool. Cool, Tyler. Cabbage is a wonderful food.
I'm here. I just got off.
Oh my god!
Oh my.
Wow, how are we supposed to take that, Tyler?
Because he was on panel and he's just said, I'm here. I just got off and relaxed. I'm tired.
Oh my
Yeah, I usually am too afterwards.
I made cabbage and sausage. Oh, Tank. I'm coming to your house for dinner one of these days. I want to
Yes,
try Tank's home cooked meal.
she made cabbage, sausage, and then that shrimp.
Yummy.
god! This thing will yell at you because you don't pay it no damn attention.
made tacos. I bet you did.
Yeah, I hope you washed your hands first, especially after getting off.
Yeah.
Oh
Hey, Jeff.
my, he didn't really, did he?
He said,
He said he did.
Oh, we don't need to know about
"He's on
that.
here. I just got off.
Yeah.
Relax. I'm tired."
He said he's tired from it.
Oh boy.
I know. That's what I said.
Well, that's why you got off the panel so you could get off.
Oh, we don't need to hear about
Well,
that.
Thank you, Tyler. I'm glad you didn't do it on my panel.
Yeah. He said that's why I got off panel. See?
Yeah.
We knew it. Yep.
I just tried something and it wouldn't let me on. I tried coming on StreamYards, but it won't let me come on.
Really?
Oh Christ! Yeah, hold on.
Oh my.
Oh my.
I could
Yeah.
too, Tank. Definitely. Yep.
Cabbage is a wonderful thing.
Okay.
I hope this gonna be a hope.
Who was it? Did it?
LOL, Chandler just scared me and my husband because we thought she.
All right, excuse me a second. I gotta go put Luna's food in a bowl. You watch. She'll hear that oven open. Yeah, Jennifer, same here. It's the fiber in it. Cabbage is full of fiber, and so aren't beans. All right, Katrina, keep yourself in line, okay?
Oh my.
The oven's opening up.
No, it's not, Zach. Well, actually, raw cabbage isn't bad. But I like it boiled and lots of butter and salt and pepper. So good. Oh, shenanigans. Frickin' duck. Zach's fault. You'll eat it cooked, but you'll eat it raw, but won't eat it cooked. What the heck is wrong with you, Zach? That ain't right. Ooh, cabbage steak. That sounds good. Never had that.
Hey, you know what? I'm back.
Well, hello.
I had to answer the phone. That was Dad calling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotta answer that.
Yeah. He's all unhappy. They can't figure out what to do to fix him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's got heart issues.
Yeah.
They put a stent in, but they can't put him on blood thinners because he's leaking blood someplace and they can't figure out, they can't find it.
Oh no.
And he's leaking enough, no less, that like every week and a half or something, they've got to go in and get more.
Wow.
Yeah, so I took him to the hospital here the other night, and then they moved him yesterday down to a better one, to, down Morristown down there.
Oh, rice wrapped in cabbage. Oh, I would love that. I love rice, love cabbage.
I'll stick with the rice.
You heard it, huh?
So they don't know where he's leaking the blood from.
No, they've been trying to find it. They thought they found it, but this time they can't go in because they're afraid the way his heart is. He's already had like one or two little heart attack things.
Yeah.
So, then it's like, how do we fix this if we can't find where it's leaking blood so we can fix that and do what we need to do?
And they examined his whole body, like head to toe.
Yeah. Well, you know
Wow.
it's inside, but they don't know where.
That's what I do, Rosanna.
Well, the part that kills him the most is he doesn't tell nobody when he's leaking. He waits until he's to the point where he's ready to pass out, and then it's like, oh, I think you better take me over to the hospital.
Wow.
The same thing with his blood pressure. He's supposed to be taking that every day. I know I usually can tell because you hear the machine tell him the numbers, and then it says hypertension stage 1.
Bye, Nana. Hello, Mud Digger.
Yo, what's up,
Hey,
Grandpa?
there.
What's up, everybody?
How you doing, man?
Peachy fucking keen. I'm gonna set you guys up right here, so that way we can all broadcast. I'm sitting here with my neighbor Cam, just sitting there shooting the shit, having a safety meeting.
Uh-oh.
They're on some
Yeah.
this on Mud Digger here. I love that. How's everybody doing?
We're doing all right.
Doing good, man.
You know what happens when you have to have safety meetings, huh?
Yeah, very much so. But it's okay because we always feel safe after our safety meetings here.
Ooh. What's that, Grandpa?
Luna's pot pie.
Ooh.
Luna's pot pies, huh?
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry, how you doing, man?
Hey, look, everybody, it's Jerry.
It is Tank, yes.
Hey, look, it's Luna.
Good girl, Luna.
She right at that. She says hell to the yeah. I like me some pot pie.
Well, Sammy and Bosco were real happy this morning. They had steak and eggs. And if Dad ever knew I cut up the steak for them, he'd probably shoot me.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing too good for you guys, huh?
Oh, that shit. That's wonderful. That's great.
Hey,
That was
Luna.
Hey, is that paid for?
It's bought and paid for.
Okay.
And for all of you thinking, oh well, I have a 6-pack. Well, Grandpa's got a keg.
Hey, Rosanna, sis.
Robert Cap.
Now we'll go with a quarter keg.
Just a little jiggle there, Jerry. It's all mine.
Well, just remember one thing, Pops. It's not like it's that big. My neighbor across the street is all of about 5 foot tall, and he's probably got about 8 or 10 inches on you and 100 pounds.
Damn.
Hey, don't
Yeah.
let me. Gotta go back over to the house. Or dog. What's his name? Life? Yeah. It was going to your help. Well, you gotta get that other bike frame and that other motor
Or
that he gave me.
possibly he might put in the thing.
That as well.
I'm just waiting on that. The snow pipe,
Well,
either
yeah,
that might happen or I might wait till tomorrow.
yeah. So either way, I gotta work on it.
And I'm just saying, either way, you know what I mean, tonight or tomorrow. And
Oh, I love celery.
by the time he gets here,
Oh,
Even
Yeah.
cooked.
He just might have that girl.
celery and peanut butter. Can't beat it.
I've got a
I mean,
six
yeah,
pack
I'm
hiding
like-
under my jiggle.
so it's not like it's actually that heavy. Plus the
Sweet
motor.
potatoes are good.
So he said it's like that one up there.
Oh yeah, that should be light. And what, like a motor that big? Smaller?
No,
Yeah,
Six
I seen
horsepower.
Lucky went live this morning.
Bigger or
Oh,
smaller?
did he?
Yeah, I missed it.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
seen the homeless guy standing there.
I missed it.
Yeah, I did too.
What time did he go live?
Um,
I was probably still in bed.
maybe. I had to be pretty early because I think it was an hour and 21 minutes.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't get up till like, I think 11:30 or something like that.
You're going right at it, ain't you, Luna? Huh?
It is, Joanne. Yes, and ginger. I love ginger.
Can you stick it in there?
Ginger's really good for you. Yes, don't forget to hit the
Right.
tummies, everyone.
I'm just trying to do.
It is.
Um,
It is, Kenny. You and your 2X belly.
It's not very nice now.
All right, Jennifer.
Hurry back, Jennifer. I don't like wine. I like champagne.
You enjoying
Carrots
the
are good. I like carrots.
I gotta get me some more carrots from down the street. I don't know how they grow them, but they're like 3 times the size of what you find in a store.
I like the baby carrots. They're good.
How you doing, Luna? Oh, yeah, you getting all that, ain't you, girl? Let me slide that over a little bit.
Good girl, Luna.
Grapes are good for the lungs.
Ooh, love avocados.
Oh,
avocados are good, bro. What are you talking about?
Avocados are nasty.
No, you don't know what you're talking about, young man.
Ugh.
You don't know what you're talking about, kind sir.
It looks like green poop.
Avocados are good.
It looks
Yeah,
like
they
that.
are.
Good for your body, man.
Yeah, the cotton candy grapes are good, Jerry.
What? Cotton candy grapes?
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
they're-
are good too.
They're a real sweet grape.
Oh, are those the big ones?
I don't know. I've never had them myself, but I've heard people tell me they're real sweet.
Oh, avocado sandwich with egg. Yum. Because our big grapes here in Canada are sweet. They're good. And bean sprouts. Ooh. Glad my pizza's going to be done soon.
yeah. What kind of pizza?
It's spinach pizza.
Oh, you ruined a good pizza.
Oh God, no, that sounds great.
I actually agree with CJ. That's amazing.
And it doesn't have the pizza sauce. It's got like almost like the Alfredo sauce.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, I brought Crohn's disease, so I love the different variants of pizzas with Alfredo sauce because the red sauce is really bad for me.
I'll show you.
Oh, I'm gonna have to come look at this. I like me some good old pizza.
Oh no, this went to me.
Oh, okay.
I can't see squat.
Well, I'm gonna have a talk with the safety manager real quick out of picture it. So,
There it is.
oh, that looks really good.
Ooh.
It's made with what's the
That
There you
white
go.
pizza sauce. And then this is another one. This is tomato and mozzarella.
Nice.
That looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, white pizza sauce is Alfredo.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take my camera off there for a minute.
410 calories.
Oh no. That means if you walked around the block.
That's for one serving, right?
Yeah. And that's a good size.
How many servings in there?
It just says serves one portion. One person. Like you could cut it in half if you can't eat the whole thing, but it's the same size of this box.
Okay. So they consider that package one serving.
And that's our ingredients right there.
Oh boy.
This is all French. That's French. This is our ingredients.
That's a lot of stuff in there.
Not really.
Oh, bro. About that. Bless us with some light. Oh, I just knocked the phone over. Okay, they can still hear us.
I get it. That part.
I'm just knocking shit out of it.
Hold on. Hold on. You almost got it all? Yeah.
Tell him, Luna, don't rush me.
Well, there you go, Tank.
Oh, come on now, Roseanne. It could be worse.
Hey, Amy.
Hey, Amy. Yeah, his dad called up a few minutes ago. Not very happy down where he is. Hopes he's going to be out of there tomorrow.
Did you get it all, Luna? Well, you even ate all the vegetables, too. Good girl. That's true. That's true, Joe. It's like the only thing the dead people know is that it's better to be alive. You don't drink, Tank? Hey, Mud Digger.
Yeah, sorry about that. Having little technical difficulties. Just a little bit. Yeah,
Hey, Lori.
Game over.
Hey,
Hey,
Wanda.
Wanda.
Where you were about to mess around and put that going to my mess.
Yeah,
We
I
got
know,
a
but I'm,
real celebrity in the house now, huh?
Ooh, that looks yummy, Katrina.
Yep.
Mm-mm-mm.
Probably won't be able to eat it all. Hey, Wanda.
You ever just stuff your nose in something and just get a good smell of it? They never done it with like a good bag of chips. You know, open the bag, just go.
yeah, I do that with a lot of things. Like, girl. Not a new concept.
My nice top. What top?
There we go, Luna. You got it all. Look at that, huh? She didn't leave a crumb in that thing.
Yeah, I'll show you what my mosaic. This is my top.
It's all gone, Luna.
I'll show you my mosaic.
A rosaic?
A mosaic.
A rosaic. Luna, it's empty. Okay, and you didn't get any on the floor. So what you can do is go ahead and get up and lay down now. Go on. Now, go ahead. Well, then go get a drink.
It's a husband beater.
Bananas have. Okay, I'm not even going to ask what that is.
Tryptophan.
Thank you, Diane. I wasn't here, Christy. That's why I didn't That's why I missed the joke.
What does tryptophan do?
She just said. Which converts to serotonin.
I guess I should have
Thank
paid
you.
more attention to school.
Thank you, Lori. It's a spinach pizza with onion, tomato, and feta cheese. It's good.
We'll take your word for it.
Okay.
Is that a veggie pizza or is that a regular pizza?
It's like an oval one for one serving.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over here thinking it's a veggie pizza for the longest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I have my oven hooked up, so I'm going to make my own pizza.
Oh, thank you, Angela.
Grandpa's Maine style pies.
Go ahead, Luna.
I like that Mustang again. It's not showing up. Is that what he's about to
Oh,
do?
I love olives.
Oh no, that's a motorcycle.
That's the Mustang, bro. That was the
I could
Mustang.
eat a whole jar of them.
Yeah, the only way to get right there at the gas station and then on the way back. Yeah.
No, that Mustang just idling is so much louder than that. We got a Mustang guy that lives up the street, and he's got a souped up. I think it's a Fox body with a Coyote motor in it, and he loves going up and down the road about 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, I watched a video on YouTube a Mustang Shelby with 1,000 horsepower got its ass kicked by a Tesla Plaid.
That's embarrassing.
Well, Tesla Plaid's got 1,200 horsepower, and not top end, 1,000 horsepower right from when you push the pedal down.
It's good, Wanda.
Dang, I want to play some blackjack.
Shit, I want to get this thing done by the weekend.
What's left on it?
We got a couple guys that want to meet up and do some riding this weekend.
Wow, Jennifer.
Wait, what's
Couple different,
PG-13, PG-14?
a couple different YouTubers that I follow in local groups and stuff. So feeling out woods and stuff. All right, so guys, explain it to him. He's new to this whole YouTube group chat thing. He doesn't know what's taboo and what's not. So, can somebody fill him in on it?
So it
Like,
depends on where you go.
language goes and whatnot, and
Here you don't show or have anything to do with the stuff that I love to do.
the stuff that I love to do, Grandpa.
Yeah, and you don't talk about the C word, and you don't say anything racially, which you shouldn't be saying anyways.
Okay.
Other than that,
No showing your tatas.
yeah, you can't show your junk, man.
Yeah, you gotta have a shirt on when you're in the
Yeah.
broadcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Holly.
You can't share, like, if you're on a channel and you show somebody your phone of somebody else, like a picture or a video on YouTube, you can't show that unless you have their consent, their permission.
Okay.
Pretty
so
simple.
model consent
Yeah.
law.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can't play music in the background.
Yep. No TV, no
Copyright,
music.
right?
You can't sing. You can't hum.
Well,
I can't sing anyways.
you can sing. You just have to be careful on what you're singing.
Hmm.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of what you say. That's I think one of the biggest things is it could ruin somebody's channel like that.
Ooh.
Yep.
And you can talk all the trash you want about President Trump, but if you do it about Biden, then you'll possibly get a strike for that.
Yeah.
I'll keep politicals out of this.
Yeah, that's probably your best move, bro.
And the most important thing is you gotta remember the YouTube gods are always watching.
That's about it, Rosanna.
Oh, and you can't record people without their permission.
Well, you can't in Canada.
Yeah.
You can here, depending on what state you live in.
Yeah.
Did you see what was in the paper today, Pops? They're gonna officially open the north and south borders for us.
Yeah.
Yep.
November 1st.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, they've been doing it down south. That's just because
Yeah, that's not even closed. I don't even know why they brought that up.
they
Oh
got it-
yeah, no kids on cam if it's set for adults.
Yeah. Well, that's because they have a big caravan forming up in Mexico, the biggest one that's ever rolled through.
And my question is, what are they gonna try to distract us with this time?
Yeah.
Right. That's what I was looking for, Wanda. Maine's a one-party state. As long as I know I'm recording it, it's okay. Some states, you have to have two people permission.
Like, for instance, because this is Grandpa's channel, I know he won't care if I say it. I had a YouTuber
How dare you?
who is not a member of my channel got somebody else's YouTube channel name, came into my members only live, and recorded all my members only lives
And which is
without my
illegal.
permission.
Which is
Wow.
illegal in Canada.
Yeah.
So that means after November 1st, we can officially go up and see Katrina, huh?
Woohoo!
But you know, the only reason they're doing that, Jeff, is because everybody's been complaining about the southern border being open and people being sent all over the United States and not being checked for the C word or anything.
Well, now that they're going to open the border, I really hate to see what's coming now.
Oh, there's
Oh, you love it,
thousands
Wanda.
and thousands and thousands and thousands.
I'll bet you we haven't even seen the beginning yet.
This is probably just the calm before the storm.
Hey, I'll be out there.
I barely talk as it is.
Well, the
Well-
person that let them in, Wanda, was a member of my channel.
Yeah. They actually gave out their channel name so someone else could go in and do it.
Yeah.
Which is really stupid, especially to the person they gave it to.
Yep.
Because as soon as that person does something that they don't like, they will shit all over their channel.
hmm Like if I were to give, if say somebody in the chat here wasn't a paying member, and I gave my YouTube information to one of you guys, then you can go on to and record or like see everything.
Hey, country girl, how you doing?
Yep. Yep.
Hope you have been well.
Hey, country girl.
Hey, Wanda did get that that van that she could drive around in with the wheelchair, didn't she?
Yep.
I thought so. I hope it's doing okay for her.
Hey, Luna, she went over on the floor, man. She don't want to lay up on the love seat and
She's probably
entertain
full.
people. She'll be back over there.
Hey, Tree.
Hey, Trey, how you doing, man?
Oh, she never got the lift yet, huh?
Oh.
Gee, you know, there's been 3 minibuses I've seen here in Maine the last couple weeks,
Wow.
Wanda, and cheap. And they already had a lift. The lift on them was worth more than the vehicle that they were selling.
Oh, them wheelchair lifts, they ain't cheap, that's for sure.
No.
The intake's gonna be there.
Well, I'm sure they'll get over it.
It's gonna be coming off. That. Put down
Yeah, they are to install them.
like that.
These were old school
Hey,
buses
Puffer.
for handicapped. Hey, Jeannie.
Oh, I'm gonna have a bracket.
Hey, Jeannie.
Here. Up inside of this. Got 2 points in there, so
Mamacita,
I'm gonna get a bracket.
bonita.
This one
Mhm.
go down. I can go together.
That's a lot of money. Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
You just got to worry about stuff flying
They
and
do.
going.
It-
Bam!
If you if you have one installed, it's because a lot of times they have to change the bottom of the van.
Okay.
That's why, I'd like to have one just because it would be easier to load things in it and get in and out of.
Mm-hmm.
No, riding, unfortunately, they don't consider riding and driving a necessity.
Doing good, got married, and been doing more. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations on the marriage.
And then once we get it all figured out, it's all part of cleaning it.
Well, good, Trey.
At least
Glad to
Yeah.
hear it. I hope that works out for you. Yeah, they are, Amy. They're very expensive.
congratulations for.
Somebody got married in a group, so it's like congratulations.
Oh, well, you did like the. I don't know what you were pointing at.
My finger.
They don't care about that, Rosanna. They,
No,
they
not at all.
call KB Cap.
Tell me why I give Roxy her own area. Like these are really expensive pillows that we're letting her use as a dog bed. So tell me why she decides not.
Yeah.
Who
Wow.
on Social Security can afford much of anything?
That's crazy. See, here though, they would help you pay for it. Same with hearing aids. They pay for it. You don't have to.
Huh?
For hear, I was gonna repeat it.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's a comedian, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I got 3 phone calls today.
Yeah.
Yeah, from 3 different police unions with their hand out because they need to support themselves because, voting time's coming up and,
Mm-hmm.
I hung up on 2 of them. The third one, I just let them have it. I said, you know what? Go fucking dig it out of your fucking vacation time or your sick time that you'll somehow, when you retire next month, you'll have about 3 years worth of vacation time to cash in on and every other thing.
Yeah. Hey, Chris.
Hey guys, y'all have a good one. Grandpa, I'll talk to you later, man.
Take
Hey,
care,
take
Mother
care.
Mother.
Thanks for coming up,
Bye.
man.
Of course, Wanda. I'd do it.
Hey, Chris. The latest thing I saw was a camper van that they made in 1974, a Dodge. Of course, it says it has a short in it, and it's got 39,000 miles. They want $1,000 for it. And I can tell you what, if you don't know about old Dodges, an old Dodge 318 is like a 283 Chevy or a 289 Ford. You just can't kill them motors.
Mm-hmm.
If I had $1,000, I'd be buying that. Yeah. Well, this was, was already, it says it's got a short somewhere and it's missing the passenger side headlight, Wanda, which that's probably where the short's coming from.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
But they said 3 months ago it ran good. Things like, the older vehicles are easy to work on.
Yeah.
You don't have all
real
this,
easy.
Yeah, you don't have all this computer crap. And the worst case scenario is you need things that you've got to replace in vehicles anyways. All right, Laura, like brakes, wheel bearings, things like that.
Kind of like this stupid Jeep. 90% of what's under the hood is plastic.
Exactly, Raven. And this year, the body looked pretty good. It weren't rusted on the bottom. Where there was rust was up above the windshield, where the wind and the water hits against it when it's going down the road. You know, those things, if it's not rusted through, those things are easy to fix. Wheel bearings are easy to
Yeah,
fix.
you're not kidding, Rosanna. They don't want you in there. That's why.
Yeah, well, and there, you know, it's like going in one of those outer space things. It's got 5 different backups to cover the first thing. You know.
I know. I
Computer-
see.
Go ahead, Jeff.
I see the thing back at the beginning of the summer that said I forget what channel it was, but they were talking about cars and computers, and they said that Mercedes has like 37 different computers to work everything.
Yeah, if we're lucky, Tank. I know people where the mind went first, and that sucks a whole lot worse. Going in and seeing a loved one that doesn't remember who the hell you are isn't nice. Yeah, they do, Rosanna. Oh, 75 Chevy Nova was a good deal. I had a 73 Challenger, Raven. That's why that 74 Dodge van would be perfect. You know, in the driving I do, I don't give a shit about the gas. I mean, I go from here to the store, and in the springtime, I could drive up north and park and sleep overnight, you know, because you got your propane stove and you got a heater and you got your refrigerator. I don't know. We'll see. They went from $1,500 down to $1,500 down to $1,000. Oh yeah, you don't. Well, when it first starts, Tank, you know, I watched that Glenn Campbell special there that showed him, and he got really mean
Right, Tank?
because they do things and they forget that they do it, and then when you tell them, they get pissed off.
Exactly, Diana. Like the vehicles they make now are so cheap, it's all plastic.
Yeah,
I used to make car parts, and let me tell you, it's cheap ass crap.
I mean, I'd love to have that motorhome thing there.
Mm-hmm.
My son tells me, well, you know, you buy something like that, you know, then you got to do repairs on it. I said, sure, you're doing repairs on your son, and, you know,
Yeah.
one of your vehicles, the head gasket went, and that's only 15 years old.
Wow.
Like you
Oh,
buy new
that's
cars off
awesome,
the lot
Wanda.
that don't work, don't even make it off the lot sometimes.
You know, those old 318 motors are just, you know, you can't kill them. Of course, before I, you know, handed someone $1,000, I'd have to check the underneath.
Oh yeah.
But by the looks of the outside, the underneath should be good. That'd be cool, Wanda. Oh, practical block on it, yeah. You know, the thing of it is when you got money, they don't have those deals like that.
Yeah, right. That shit only shows up when you can't afford it.
Yep.
And those old Novas now, Raven, man, if they're original. Your first car was a Gremlin, huh? Wow. I know Gremlins look like somebody smashed into the back end.
Hmm.
what's that one I had? I had the one that looked like an upside down bathtub. The one that they had
my.
in Wayne's World. A Hornet, yep.
I remember a kid my brother went to school with. His first 2 cars were Corvairs.
They had one of those for $3,000 here too, in Facebook Marketplace. I've owned a lot of the older cars. I had a Vega. That's it, Christy. That's the one. Pacers. That's the one that looks like an upside down bathtub. It's all freaking windshield. That's the one they had in Wayne's World.
Well, Pops, I'm going to jump off here for a couple
Take
minutes
care,
here, go to the
Jeff.
store. Maybe I'll be back. I don't know.
All
All
right.
right, Jeff. Thanks for coming up, man. He don't like long goodbyes. How's that pizza, Katrina?
Well, I didn't think I'd be able to eat the whole thing. I'm on the last.
Uh-oh.
I've definitely got my appetite back. I'm going to be fat.
Whoa, look at that. Made everybody bigger. It's hard for people to fit themselves in when you do that. Oh, 69 Firebird.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, they were fast, and they did rust out. And that's when the Firebirds looked like they were almost identical to Camaros.
Oh, you should, Wanda. Feta cheese is good, even in pitas. Hey, Scott.
Hello, Scott. Katrina, do you like the Fermunda cheese?
Hmm?
Do you like the Fermunda cheese?
The heck is that? Never mind.
Yeah, you had to think about it for a second, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now you know what it is, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Fermunda, any nasty thing you can think of.
Yep. It is, Holly.
Well, Raven.
I already did, Diana.
Well, Raven, it'd be cheaper just to buy a different vehicle. $3,000. See, now if I had $3,000, I could buy that old RV and put $2,000 into it.
Mm-hmm.
I could just pay my son a few $100s and have him come and spend the weekend and do the brakes and the wheel bearings and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. See, we have Hummers here. Are you talking about birds or vehicles? Vehicle-wise, the Hummers here are, oh my God, they're so expensive. You could literally buy a house
Yeah.
for the price of those Hummers. But they are nice. I do like them. Yeah, it is, Rosanna. Yeah. Oh, yes, gas guzzlers, yeah. But they have ones here that you can charge. You don't have to use gas. You can charge them.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Hello.
You off to work?
Nope.
Yeah, I hear you, Raven. Like I said, whenever you have money, they don't have things for sale. I need to get my PT Cruiser fixed and put ads in New York.
If I ever won, I would send Grandpa the money so he could get a trailer, like a mobile home or something.
Why do you keep saying New York? What's wrong with bullshit in Maine?
Why, Scott? Because people in New York pay $3 or $4 for what I got, and they only pay 800 or 900 here.
They're called
They won't pay that
hummingbirds,
much.
Jennifer.
I don't think it makes much difference anymore. That was back then. Now they're paying triple that even up there because of the cost of cars. I had a guy offer me $20,000 for this my Impala. But until he found out that I stole money on it, and he said I'll pay. No, I said that I only owe $2,000 on it, buddy. He didn't. He said, well, when you pay it off, he said, well, keep looking. Trying to find something under 100,000 is almost impossible anymore. 100,000 miles, not $100,000.
Yeah.
I keep listening to comments from everybody, not just you guys, all over. They keep saying today's cars are junk, but I say no, they ain't.
Oh yeah, they are. They're made out of plastic.
What's made out of plastic? The bumpers are steel with plastic bumper covers. Mechanically, today's cars are better than anything they ever built in the 60s, 70s, or 80s. Mechanically, they're superior.
No, they're not.
Really?
Trust me, I've worked in factories and made car parts. They were shit.
Okay, what? Yeah, but I can prove otherwise. They're back in the 60s. You weren't here. It's in the 70s. And back then, you could not get 200,000 miles out of a car and have it stay running without rebuilding the motor. Today, that's common. Today, mechanically, they last longer. And they sure the hell start easier.
Yeah, to change the alternator in my car, Wanda, you got to take the complete hub and everything apart on the passenger side in the front. Well, if my son schedules the day that he's going to do that, I'm gonna get the parts so he can do the brakes too. And he's got an air wrench. It'll only take him probably an hour to take it all apart and put it back together.
Lie down.
Yeah, Raven. The only thing that would make that worthwhile is if you did it yourself or had a friend that could do it. You know, when it comes to frame things, I wouldn't mess with it at all myself. But that's just me.
Okay, go lay down.
If a frame is weak and rotted in one spot, chances are it's going to be in another spot too.
Whew, I'm full. That was good.
You want those with all these?
Just set them there, hon, please, and I'll put them up top there. My crocheted blankets.
Hello, Daryl.
Hello. Watching.
Hi, Daryl.
Now you see him, now you don't. He was like, hey, Chandler. Oh, me too, Amy, yeah.
Well, see, the thing with new cars, and that's one part where I got to agree with Scott on mileage wise.
They're amazing.
You couldn't
Yeah.
put 200,000 on an old car.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But when it comes to working on cars, no. Nowadays, especially, well, not especially, if it's electronic, you can't work on it yourself.
No, you can't.
Everything is done on a computer.
I did, Wanda.
I think since you've been on here last, Wanda, I think she's changed it around twice. Well, yeah, on the older cars, there's just so much room to work on them too. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Diana. Yeah.
It's because you guys got to update your system someday. When you get a
Yeah.
new machine, can I take a hammer to this for you? Please. It
Oh,
says chip
really?
and then it don't take chip.
Nana Michelle said to change the battery, she has to take the tire off since it's on the bottom. Wow. Huh.
Oh, the hell with it.
Oh, are you, Wanda? Awesome.
This thing will make you pull teeth.
Oh, Chevy Impalas. Those are nice. I like
You know,
those.
one thing I really like about the older vehicles is you had the room around the motor to work on it.
Yeah. Now it's all.
Yeah. Like I said, that PT Cruiser, you got to pull the front end apart to get at the alternator.
Mhm.
And then taking the alternators off about a 2-minute job.
I like
got-
the Alexas.
You know, you've got 2 bolts that you undo and the alternator falls right off.
Yeah.
But I would imagine after you take all that apart, then you're going to have to take and go get the front end aligned too.
Mhm. Dodge Durangos are nice. Those trucks. I could never drive it, but they're nice trucks. What do you drive, Chandler?
2003 Honda Accord.
Nice.
But
My
that's
stuff-
that's why I tell people when I say today's cars are better made that way. Mechanically, they say, but they take they're so this to work on. You know, some 300,000. There's cars out there with 400,000 miles still
Yeah.
running like they had 10,000.
Oh, yeah.
When I say, but
Yeah.
you're saying the old cars are better, but how is that better when literally a car in the 60s? I still remember my father's 71 Ford truck, bought brand new in 71. The 72 flood came in this area. I'm sure you wouldn't remember that before, probably a little before your time. Plus you're not from around here. But we had a flood called a 70. It was this great flood of 72. I'm sure Grandpa remembers it. It went entire East Coast of the United States. It went from New York to Harrisburg, even some places down in further than that got it. Hurricane Agnes. My father parked that truck on our flat roof of our house. Then got some angle iron and some girders from work that they were because they were building a factory. And he actually built a ramp and put that thing on the back flat roof of our house because he had to take us 6 kids away. The 6 kids in the car couldn't stuff 6 kids in the truck.
Yeah, same here, Wanda. We're getting our we have to get the 2 front brakes fixed. And what is it called, Grandpa?
The rotor?
Rotors. And without the labor, it's like $208. And it's a package. So that's pretty good for 2. It's a 2013 Chrysler 200.
Last time my car had any mechanical work done to it, I had to change the headlamps. And you want to know who did it?
You?
Me and my dad.
Yep. You know what sucks about ours? The front lights. I think it's the top one or the bottom one. We actually have to go to a mechanic and pay them to remove it because you can't just remove the front thing and go in and take it. You got to go right in the car, take the whole front end of the car off just to remove and replace a light.
Raven.
It's ridiculous.
What? Go through? What do you mean? The headlights?
Yeah. On the front of the car of Chrysler's 200s. You have to take the whole front end off. It's stupid.
Yeah, just the front end of the bumper.
Yeah,
The Chevy, the bumper cover. The Chevy Impala is like that. You have to not the Impala, the Chevy Malibu. You have to take the nose off, the front bumper off, to change the headlights.
Yeah.
Guess what? The Chevy Impala is the same way, but you just gotta know how to modify it. But now, if you want to, I mean, this is where people get aggravated with Scott. Scott's a know-it-all when it comes to vehicles, and I can show you how to modify that car, but I'll have to take the bumper off. But hey, that's because my father was a machinist. My father taught me to think outside the box. I modified this Impala right here, and if it was daylight some weekend, I can show you how I modified this car, which was the same way because they all do the same thing. I can show you how I modified this car, but I'll have to take off the bumper if you're ever interested. I mean, I got a fleet of cars here. You've all seen them. Mm-hmm. I have to work on them. If I paid a mechanic to work on these things, I'd be broke.
Oh, God, yeah.
I've got 88 all the way up to 2015. And I drive them all. And I don't go to mechanics. Scott's cheap. It is. But if you want to know how to do that without having to take off your bumper, I could show you. If you're interested.
With the Chryslers, they tried. They can't even do it without taking that bottom part off. And on the inside, you literally got to go in and under. Like, you got to go right under. And it's under something that's, I don't know, it's screwed
Hello,
up.
Susan Burke.
Hey, Susan.
What year is it, Katrina?
2013 Chrysler 200.
Yeah, I bet you I go to a junkyard and find one of those Chrysler 200s, show you how to do it on a junkyard car.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
There's good and bad things about the modern and old cars. It's like the 70s cars, like that truck Mike said. My father bought it brand new in 71. He saved it from getting flooded out. He put it he put it on the flat roof, came back. Oh yeah, his truck, it wasn't even, he bought it in December of 71.
Yeah. And
the flood came in June of 72. The truck wasn't even 6 months old. Okay. I remember that truck. In 1976, he put $3,000 worth of body work to it when it wasn't even 5 years old.
Wow.
The body turned into Swiss cheese. They were Ford, Chrysler, Chevy. They were all junk back then when it came to they were using recycled Japanese steel. And they didn't and they weren't pickling the steel or whatever. I can't remember what it was. They basically took rusty steel and melted it down and then it turned out to be the worst. They were some of the prettiest cars in the early 70s, especially. They were, but guess what? Hey, Grandpa, how many cars back then you'd buy brand new and drive down the road? American, Japanese, they were all Bondo buggies. By the time they hit 5, if you had one that was over 7 years old without Bondo, it was a miracle.
Yeah, my 73 Challenger, the fender wells were all going to hell.
Yeah, and back then cars were cheap. But the idea of paying $7 to $8 per vehicle, they were cheaper. Come on, get out of the way. Come on, move. Move your four-legged ass. Come on, move. When you have to literally scrap the car in 10 years, mathematically, so you pay $10,000 for the car brand new. You can buy just about any car brand there was new back then. You pay $10,000 for it, and in 10 years you're less than 10 years, or you're scrapping it. How's that a good car? Every one of them were like that. The only vehicles back then that would last is the Japanese, as far as mechanically, but even so. So in 10 years, you got a Bondo buggy.
Yeah.
Today's cars, the motors will outlast the bodies. Planned obsolescence.
Well, Luna, you're not going to get up off that floor, are you?
But anyways, today we started hospice on my mother, just so everyone knows.
Oh, no.
She wanted to play today. She wanted to. My sister, started on her game, started calling me this and that, and I said, you know something? I went to Florida, and I'm sure you guys remember it was what was it? I can't remember what it was. Last fall?
Night, Wanda.
When she had the stroke.
Yeah.
I think it was last fall. She had the stroke. No, it was in the middle of the winter, was it? It was like January, February when she had her stroke. And I went down there and took care of
yeah.
I went down there and took care of her and her daughters while she was recuperating from a stroke. What was it, 3 weeks I was out of work?
Yeah, long time.
And my boss almost threatened to fire me. Matter of fact, he did, because remember, he did actually fire me because I went to a different contractor. Because that contractor actually fired me because I refused to come back to work. I said family's more important.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
But the point I was trying to make is, so you regain your health in that, and but she started in on stuff. My sister's one of these people. How do I describe it? You can if you say something she don't like at all, like it offends her, you have to change your tune to meet her curtailed, so to speak. In other words, she's a Karen.
Right.
Hey, Mason.
Hey,
Mason.
And then she it's like her dog. She's telling me what my sister was talking about the dog and that, what they're gonna do with the stuff and that. And I said, well, I got her the dog. I'm taking the dog. Well, you got too big of a dog. You can't handle it. I'm sure you've seen me. Her little. Oh yeah, they got the little dog Gizmo there. That one with the eyes bugging out, the old one.
Yeah.
And I've already got plans for that dog. I said my sister don't like. Said, well, she has to meet the people. No, you don't have to meet the people. I got the dog for her, so I'll find a home for it. Because with Stratton and Maggie, he's a little too. I mean, all Gizmo does is lay in a chair and sleep, and he uses a wee pad. He can't even walk outside. He's
welcome back, Laura.
You're welcome back, Laura.
But there's an old lady like 3 doors down who lost her husband on the same day that they finally turned my father's machine off, and lost her dog like 2 days before I lost Briggs. So she's been through the same crap. And I told her, I already talked to her about it, and she would love Gizmo, even though he's may not be long for this world. She'd love to take care of Gizmo.
That's a good song, Mason.
Yeah, let the good times roll. That's the Cars.
Let the good times roll.
So you're going from the Cars to ZZ Top.
Tank says Scott prayers, but all you need to remember is to make her comfortable. Yep, he does.
Good girl, Luna. Go ahead.
Woot woot.
Good.
Zach's
Later.
working on his diamond painting.
Are you going to pose?
I'm crocheting.
Oh, you're going to be a poser? Are you going to sit down and pose, or are you going to lay down, you fat bitch?
Take care, Joanne.
Take care, Joanne.
My best friend's girlfriend. That's a good song.
Used to be mine.
Hey,
Hey,
Trish.
Hi, Trish. Oh God, Katrina, going back to the danger zone.
That was
Going
Kenny
back to the
Loggins.
danger zone.
That was Kenny Loggins, Chandler. Up in Top
Kenny,
Gun.
Danger zone.
Yep.
Danger zone. Hey, Jeremy.
Did you see the top? Have anybody seen Top Gun in the theaters yet or not? I have yet to see it being advertised here. Top Gun 2.
No.
It was supposed to come out in 2020. I've seen all the previews for it, but not that the big C word hit. Then they canceled the thing, and I still haven't heard nothing. They've had other new movies come out, but I want to see that Top Gun too. Damn it!
Yeah, you got a lot accomplished, Trish. Aw, Luna, you trying to get comfy. Aw. I can't wait to get those purple hooks now. They're so nice.
Yeah, I wanted to see that. That looks like a good movie.
Hey, Veronica.
Hey, Pixie.
Hey, Veronica, sis, how are ya?
Hey, Jeremy.
Oh, by the way, Grandpa, there's two things I want to ask you because you're the one I know might need them. There's two things that are left that's going to be left over. One of them my mother's using now. That is at my parents' house that I think you could use. I'm not trying to be funny either, so don't take it the wrong way. My father's got a scooter that's got less than 5 miles on it.
Oh, wow.
And my
electric scooter.
What's that?
An
Yeah.
electric scooter.
Yes.
How much?
There you
is
go,
that?
Grandpa.
My sister wants to sell it, and I says I'm not selling it. And she's giving me a hard time. I said I'm gonna give it to somebody that could use it. And she says why? Because he didn't pay nothing for it.
Yeah.
I don't like doing that. And my mother agrees with me on that one. She don't like that. And
Yeah.
there's one other thing. There's one other thing. They got because my mother had one from 2 years ago. Hardly used it, and she got better, and then she ended up buying it anyways. But I hate to say it, but there's 2 air machines up there.
Oh.
Do they make their own air?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely could use the scooter, and I'm probably going to need the air machine here a lot sooner than I want.
Well, I'm not trying to be an asshole and be morbid and make it. I'm just
No, I
stating
know.
facts.
And thank you, but yeah, I could definitely use the scooter because
Yeah.
in the summertime I'd take that to the store instead of a car.
Yep.
I mean, the only thing you'd have to do is
probably get a battery.
No, you don't need a battery. They put in a brand new battery a month before the old man died because it died from sitting. They tried giving him a new scooter before he died. I said, why? He's not going to be alive in 6 months. He don't even need this one. But they insisted, so they gave him a new, they put a new battery in it instead. Because I said, no wonder. I mean, we got people out there that you guys won't approve for a scooter because, quote unquote, they make too much or something. And you're trying to hand him a brand new one every year, and he don't even use the one he uses hardly.
Yeah.
Yeah, as it is now, I go to Walmart or Hannaford and I go in there and get a scooter. I just, I take 20 feet and I got to stop and pay.
But the nice thing is, if you had your own scooter, you could get one of those basket-like carriers to the back of your car, put a trailer hitch on it, and take your own damn scooter and excuse my French, fuck Walmart and use your scooter.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking. Because you can go for miles with some of those.
Now those air machines are about. I can tell you what they cost. Even if you go through Lincare, they're about
expensive.
$3,000 each.
Yeah,
They're about $3,000 each. And there's 2 of them up there. The one my father had, which that one there's got some mileage on it because he used that 24/7. And it was over in that one for 8 years. Okay, the one my mother has is literally a virgin. I mean, when I mean it's a virgin, it's a virgin. It's got maybe a month's worth of use on it.
Yes, exactly, Veronica. The ones that they make for people's personal use, the charge on it lasts for hours.
Oh, yeah.
The ones in Walmart, 3/4 of the time I get halfway through the friggin' store and the batteries go dead.
AIB.
Oh yeah. The only problem with the ones the personal ones, they don't have a basket on them like they do at Walmart. But hey, something.
Well, that's easy to take care of.
But you can't put a basket on them because there's no place to mount a basket really on this one. It's a 4-wheel one. It ain't that. It's 4 wheels. There's no place to put a basket on it. I mean, you might be able to put like a little basket in the front or something. I think it's got a little tiny one. But let's face it, you said yourself, with your income, you don't have a lot of money to buy a lot of stuff, so it's not gonna matter. I'm not being smart ass. I'm just saying, how much shopping how much stuff do you put in a cart anyways,
Yeah. Well, I usually get enough to, at the most, two paper bags.
Yeah, exactly. You could put that on the floor of the thing between your feet, even.
It'd be nice to have
Matter of
one.
fact,
Be nice to have one.
oh
to
yeah,
get Luna out for walks.
Yeah.
yeah. But is there a way you could drive it into the house?
Yeah, piece of wood.
What?
Wow.
14,000 pounds of butterball turkey recalled because there was plastic in the meat. Wow.
No, building a ramp wouldn't take that much, Scott.
Oh, I know that. I'm just saying because you wouldn't want to leave something like that outside.
No. Hey, I've had a Harley Davidson in my kitchen.
Your landlord's too nice. You try bringing a Harley Davidson in one of my rental properties, you've been out on your ass. No offense. I would tell you to I'll build it. Yeah, I'd build you a shed and charge you a little extra rent to pay for the shed, but you ain't bringing no motorcycle in my house. I saw that though. I mean, I know. I mean, you got. I had a tenant actually bring his Harley into same thing. He brought the Harley and refused to take it out. I had to evict him, and he couldn't understand why. Because my insurance company would have canceled me if they found out there was a Harley in there. I told him.
Yeah.
He said, "Well, they're not going to find out." And I said, "Really? If the roof leaks and in the middle of winter, and I have to bring the insurance adjuster in there to get some money, and they see a Harley, and what are you going to do? Take the Harley out in the middle of January?" He didn't even ask. He just rolled it in the house. You know what I mean? Thinking I wouldn't notice.
Yeah, that's like you can't have a wood stove here if you're renting.
Well, that's it. You can't even have a kerosene heater here if you're renting. But that's what the city says. But like me, it's technically illegal. But I 1 year my furnace died in one of my rental properties, and the furnace died, and they and I had kerosene heaters for that emergency. I had like 5 of them, and when my tenant called me in the middle of the night, about 10, 11 o'clock at night, saying their furnace quit, I grabbed a kerosene heater, 5 gallons of kerosene, and headed over there. I didn't know if it was something simple like a belt or you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
And get over there, the furnace totally was shot. It actually the heat exchanger cracked. But anyways, I went over there and got it all. It was a guy like you, an older guy, 68, 69. We're talking 10 years ago. And I went over there and brought in the kerosene heater. He didn't say a word. I said it's technically illegal, but he says it beats freezing my ass off, don't it? And his wife was actually in a wheelchair, and they sure in the hell didn't want to try and go to a hotel in the middle of them then, you know what I mean? Even though I would have had to pay for it, they didn't want to do it. They were already in their PJs and stuff, and so I went and I took 2 kerosene heaters over there, one for the living room and put one in their bedroom. They were fine with it, you know what I mean? Next day, I went out and bought a new furnace and up at the wholesale place and put it in. I mean, went to put it in. They ran out kerosene heaters for 3 days. And naturally, the town code guy came, the city code came while I inspected the new furnace and could tell there was a kerosene heater in there. It's got a smell. And he's saying, blah, blah, blah. It's illegal, blah, blah, blah. I said, tell you what, buddy, it's for temporary. I already looked it up. I already called a lawyer for temporary heat source. You can use it for a temporary heat source. There's nothing wrong with it.
I have one right in my kitchen. Because if electricity goes out, I don't have heat.
Yeah. No, I mean, kerosene heaters are great. You just, the only thing people don't forget about them, when to start them, you take them by an outside entrance, you light them up, let them light up outside. When they warm up, then bring them in. That's the best way to run one. That's where they smell. They always smell when you first fire them up for about 4 or 5 minutes, and they fire when you when you shut them down.
Yeah, when you started it up, there wasn't much, but when you shut it down, a lot. I don't know the name of it, Mark.
Me either, Jennifer.
It's a nice stove, though. No, I ran a kerosene heater for one whole winter.
What, where you're at now?
Yeah.
What, you had no heat at all?
Well, to deliver K1 here, you have to order 100 gallons or more, and most of the time I didn't have $300 to spend on 100 gallons of K1. So instead of buying it like that, I was filling up a 5-gallon can and walking through the snow and dumping it in the tank, or I'd fire up the kerosene heater inside, which was a lot easier.
Yeah.
Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Go lay down. I know it's supper time. I'm coming.
No, we want to see
Let's
them.
go. Come here. Oh, well.
We
Come
want
here.
to see.
Hey,
We
come
want
here.
to see the baby.
Come here. Come here. Stop. Stop licking her kuka.
That's
Come
what
here.
dogs do. Oh, look at you, pretty girl.
Come on, Chloe.
Pretty
Chloe, come here.
girl.
Chloe. You're really going to be stubborn right now. Hey, let's go eat. Let's go eat. Go. Go,
Yeah,
Roxy.
just pray my sister ain't a bitch. So when it comes to getting rid of this stuff, I already told her I'm not a fighter on this stuff. Those air machines and stuff like that. They should be given away, not sold. It's not right. You know what I'm saying? If we paid for them, I could see charging. It's like we got a chairlift here. We got a stair lift that screws to the wall.
I would definitely appreciate both of those things, Scott.
It's like the chairlift. She said you should save the air machine in case you ever need it because you smoked for over 20 years. I said, by time, okay, that'll be 10, 12 years from now, hopefully, or 20. And I said, but if I save something like that air machine for 20 years, the damn thing will probably freeze up from not being used.
I'll be right back.
Okay, Grandpa.
That's a difference in me and my sister. She's just a greedy little witch sometimes. Thinks about money.
Yeah.
But seriously, so I mean, my father's insurance paid for that, all that stuff. He didn't pay for it. Now the chairlift, for instance, that came out of my pocket. I paid for that out of my own pocket. I paid $3,200 for a chairlift. Screws to the wall. You plug it to an outlet. And you go over. You sit on it. It'll take your fat ass or skinny ass up a set of stairs.
Yeah.
I already took that. My sister wanted to sell it. Says, you ain't selling that. I paid for it. Well, what are you going to do with it? Because that's something that won't wear out. I'm going to put that and mount it to my wall. Because you know something? I'm no spring chicken either. I'm 53 years old. Hell, in 10 years, I might not be able to walk up them stairs.
Yeah, you never know.
Now and it folds up. It's not what a super high end ones, but you fold it up. You walk up to the landing. You sit your butt on it. It's got a little platform, and you got a little cordless remote. You press the button, and it takes your fat ass up the stairs. And then, like you'd have a wheelchair at the top of the stairs, or you leave a walker upstairs and a walker downstairs. You have to have two. Well, you don't have to. I mean, you can hold one, but it's easier just to have two of them, one for upstairs and one down. Because that's where my bathroom is. So I'm going to want one because my bathroom's on the second floor. That's one thing I hate about this house, the bathroom being on the second floor.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm going to work on getting me a half bath here in the next couple of years.
Yeah, Jeff. My brother's that way.
What's that?
All about the money and what things are worth and
Well, it's like that. Okay, like that scooter. To me, that scooter used is probably worth about $800-900 used. But the point is, he didn't pay for it.
yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry if I gave that grandpa that scooter and air machine, and something happened, and his health went downhill, and he died in 2 or 3 years. Hopefully he don't. Hopefully he's got a good 10 or 12 years kicking in him. But if something like that happened, and I saw online on Marketplace up in Maine that his son was trying to sell those instead of giving them to somebody else because they were gifted to him, I'd be like, seriously, you didn't pay nothing for them, and you're trying to sell them? I would. I'd shame them on Facebook. I would.
That would be in my will that they would give that to somebody else.
Yeah.
I would shame them if they tried to sell them. Like, really? But I see it all the time. It ain't just my sister. I see it all the time. People died. They had air machines. They had scooters. A good friend of mine, I couldn't stand his wife. He was like 8 years older than me. He was 60 years old, and he got a scooter in an air machine because he got in a car accident, and it really screwed him up. But anyways, when he died, she was selling that. And I said, wait a second, you guys got it for free from Soul? Well, there's people on fixed incomes that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she advertised it. We'll take monthly payments until it's paid for. And hold on to it. Like, seriously, you got it for free. And there's a senior citizen that's on a really fixed income because he was a retired school teacher. He had better insurance than most seniors do. And you're selling it? You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, and for anybody that don't understand the difference between oxygen and an air machine makes its own oxygen. That's why they're so expensive.
Yep, and you know what's stupid though? I don't know about what tier Social Security you're on, but unless you're what they call on full tiered, like 5, like my father's was, if you're just on if you're Social Security, well, let's just put it this way. The way it works, they go by tiers on Social Security as far as their health system, and most people don't even realize that. I'm sure Grandpa does. But if you're single and aren't married, you're at a lower tier because in their mind, you can pay more because you don't have as much expenses because you're not married. So, being my father was married and they considered him a higher tier, he got those air machine. He had to buy the air machines, but he bought them, but Lincare sold them to him for $25 a month for like 3 years. Okay. Now, but that include all maintenance and everything. He got a 50% discount. But like his scooter, that scooter was $9,000 new, and he got it absolutely free because he was married. But now Grandpa, because he's single, they would look at him, sorry, Sir, you're going to have to pay half. Well, that's $4,000. You don't have to worry about financing. They'll finance him. But even someone like him, he'd have to pay $75-80 a month. Hey, Grandpa, how's $75-80 a month ripped out of your already tight asshole, so to speak, asshole budget because of what they give Social Security recipients? How would $75 a month? Yeah, exactly.
Yes, Jake, and they're good to have. You don't have to go out and buy those cumbersome tanks, and most of them are pretty lightweight.
Now that air machine's the one my father has, plugs in the wall. It's about I don't have my phone, but you could type in air machines. You could probably see a picture of them. They're on. You see them online. Probably about that. It takes up about what a chair would take, like a chair, a dinner table chair. They even have a water injection cup. You can put water and distilled water in it and inject water that way.
Oh my.
So you can put a water injection mist up your nose. And I don't know, I never had to use one, but according to my father, that was heaven, because otherwise your nose would get dried out and you'd get these oxygen burns in your nose. And he said that water kept it'd be like having a rash in your nose, a diaper rash in your nose is the way he described it.
Right, kind of like
All I know is
kind of like having the sniffles and having to wipe your nose all the time.
exactly. That's what he said. That's a good way of describing it. Yep. Sort of like a diaper rash in your nose, though. It hurts the same way, you know. You get a diaper rash, you wipe your ass enough, guess, you know what I mean, or a heat rash on your, you know. We've all had that, you know.
Well, yeah, boogers are like dingleberries. They just don't smell as bad.
Yeah. But if you ever work, if anybody, especially in the summertime, you ever worked in the yard, got real hot and sweaty and got a rash on your ass, everybody's done it. I said, buddy mentioned, I've never had that happen. Well, you never worked in the yard, right?
What did your dad do when he went to the store or something? What did he use then?
Oh, he used the store scooter because he could.
I mean for oxygen.
Oh, he had a portable oxygen bottle. Lincare supplies them. Lincare will supply that in a bag and that, and one of those oxygen bottles, the portable, will last about 2 hours. He had to take like 3 of them with him when he went to the store. He had one in the bag, and he'd take 2, and a full one would last 3 hours. If he thought he was going to be in that store more than 3 hours, he would take that with him. Now, he had a portable one, another portable one, a portable air machine that actually went with him. It ran on batteries or plugged into a cigarette lighter. But that one he had just gotten, and they had just started to lease it. And when it was all said and done, they, he only had it a month, and they took that one back. That one he had was about the size, the portable one he had towards the end. That was that was the coolest air machine I ever saw. It was literally the size of a pack of cigarettes. It made its own air.
Wow.
Yeah, they do have the technology.
We have the technology. We can rebuild them.
Yeah. Make them stronger, faster. Mason, I've been up to about the same thing that I was since I talked to you last. You have tanks too? Yeah.
I have tanks.
Yeah, but the tanks are bigger on the bottom than they are on the top.
Kind of, yeah.
I'm talking about your arms, Katrina.
Oh. That's my club.
Maggie May, pretty girl.
Oh, wow, there's Bonehead.
Briggs.
No, they ain't Briggs. Yeah, Briggs is dead. What are you doing, Bonehead?
Stratton boy.
He's Stratton.
What do you want?
He's Stratton.
He's a good boy.
It's not that big.
Yeah, that's what she said, Tank.
Oh my.
Yeah, that too. Oh my.
You like your pop bottle? You like your pop bottle? Is that that's my pop bottle. Give me my pop bottle. Come on, Maggie. Get on my nose.
Oh, really, Tank? Yeah, that's right. Some of those oxygen generators will fill the canisters. That's true.
Wow.
Oh yeah, my father could have filled an air machine, but his air machine would have filled one, but he had the adapter was like $300 to do that, and he never left the house much, so it wasn't worth it to us. This is actually an oxygen generator, basically system. You know, I remember my first had had to get an air machine because of his COPD. It was the funniest thing. They told him they had to bring air bottles over, and he was using air bottles like crazy. And it was getting expensive because insurance would only pay for like 40 air bottles a month, and he was going through. Oh yeah, they would only pay for 40 tanks a month, and one of those big tall tanks would last a day.
Wow.
Okay, and it would last a day if he was only using it at night. But if he was using it 24/7, he had 2 of those a day. So it was literally, he had to buy 40 bottles. And 40 bottles of those a month was like $500 a month. Because they couldn't get him an air machine at first.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you how, this is my father, who's the mechanical genius that he was. And he was a mechanical genius. You guys wouldn't know that, but he was. We took the air compressor, turned on the air compressor and put it in the basement, filled up an air tank, and then ran it through a filter system and regulated it down. And he was breathing oxygen, air from not pure oxygen, but breathing air from a air compressor. And when the Lincare came out and found I only needed so many tanks, he was using the air compressor during the day and the oxygen tank at night. They said, "Oh, sir, that's unsafe for you. That ain't pure air like this is." You know what my father said? I don't give a crap. At my age, one day, if I live another day, it's a day and it's a miracle. He says, "Be honest with you. Are you going to pay for those tanks?" "Well, no, sir." Blah blah. "Well, good. Neither am I. I'd rather have food than worry about how pure the air is." And he'd sit there, and you know something? He had no problem doing it.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do, because in the ultimate goal scheme of things, I can only fight my sister so much, and she finds and says, "Okay, you can give them to somebody else. Don't worry, I'll give you first dib." We'd have to figure out a way to get them up to you. I might have to have your son do a road trip and like meet me halfway, because this time of year with peak season, there ain't no way I could take and go up there, because with peak season I'll be working 6-7 days a week, and with only one day off, there ain't no way I'll be working. Peak season starts in 14 days, and I'll be going in on Monday night, working every night all the way until and get off only Sunday morning, and only have from Sunday morning to Monday night off, which basically just exactly over 34 hours off at the end of the week. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have time to drive it up there. And our peak season runs from November to February.
Yeah, well, my son in Portland has a truck.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And if I drove from here to your house, I bet you, I don't know how far it is. I'm in like the middle of the states of New York. So from my area up to yours, I bet you it's a good 8 hours up, 8 hours back. That's still a 16-hour run.
Yeah.
We'd have to like figure out a way to like meet halfway, like up towards Albany or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm sure your kid would meet you halfway for a scooter and some air equipment for his old man. I'd hope he would.
Well, for that price, I'd give him gas money to drive all the way. We'd make a day trip.
No, I ain't promising nothing. Just as long as they
Yeah, well, I'm thinking if it's something that could happen, I would greatly appreciate it, Scott. If not, then let your sister be.
Hey, I'm
your
gonna try
sister.
because I don't want. I'm gonna fight her out. My brother-in-law is, and my mother agreed with me. Actually, it's just my sister, but ultimately, she's got power of attorney of my mother because my mother gave it to her, because she thought she'd be better off. She thought I wouldn't, but so she's gonna pay the due.
See, if I had one of those carts right now, I'd be going around the block with Luna so she could get exercise for her fat ass.
Oh, believe me, you could definitely have fun that way.
Oh yeah.
No, my sister thinks I should keep them for myself so I would need them some days. But do you understand that logic? Those things would wear out and fall apart before I would get to use them. They were just from sitting.
Well, then lie to her and tell her you're going to keep them for yourself.
Oh, I'm gonna try. Believe me, I'm already thought of that.
Hey, Mel.
Hey, Mel.
Hey, Jennifer. Take care.
But I know but I understand her point of view. Yeah. But as far as keeping them, I don't want to keep them that long. Not to mention, where would I store them? I said.
Aw, Luna.
And the way they update battery technology all the time, I told her, in 10 years you probably wouldn't be able to buy a battery for that damn thing.
That's true.
I mean, they're not like a car battery.
Luna Patuna.
And actually, I mean, like I said, that battery, the scooter's like 10 years old, and it's got, I don't think it has 10 hours on it. I think my sister used it when she had a hip replacement about 5 years ago. She used it at her house for, I think, a month around inside the house. So the tires aren't even balled on it. And yes, they're the air tires, I believe. I can't remember. I think they actually blow up on that. They might. I think so.
I'd have that a week, and I'd have a basket on the back or the front.
You can put one on the back, I believe, not on the front.
Well, I'm one of those people, Scott, like your dad. If I got the tools, I can make anything.
The only reason why I say you couldn't put it on the front is because the front's got that's where all the controls are, the power pack and that, and the digital dash and that at the right in the front where the light is and that. And believe it or not, if you cover up the light, it shuts the machine off. The headlight.
Well,
it's got a sensor.
Keep it up there for a second, Katrina. Look at that, huh? Yeah. Yeah,
Getting
Felicity.
big.
Luna already had her dinner. She ate 2 pot pies. And she enjoyed every bit of it. She even ate the peas and the carrots.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Susan. Yeah, she devoured that food. Thank you, Mel.
She ate pot pies, and I'm gonna eat peanut butter, I think.
Ooh.
Which would be all right.
I'm thinking in a bit, after my stomach settles, I'm going to have a butter tart.
A what?
A butter tart.
A butter tart?
Yep.
Oh, I thought you said a butter fart.
No.
I've had those.
Butter tart. A raisin butter tart.
Yeah, she does, Mark. She does now.
Yeah, I know, right? I'll show you what else I'm
Oh,
working
wow.
on. I'm using this yarn, the Caron cotton cakes.
See, that's a nice top.
It's not even started.
Yeah, look at I bought at the store.
New York what?
New York strip burger.
Ooh. You see, I wait until some of the meats go on sale, and I got the attachment for my Ninja there that I can grind meat right up. Not my meat.
Everybody else having to say, I know it's a lot. It's more this year. We had so many mosquitoes this year that I've been getting in wetness. Gnat City in this house.
Oh, yeah, the
and flies. Oh my
Yep.
God. Inside
Yep,
the house, baby flies.
I still
That's
have
the
the
butter
net.
tart.
Let me see that again. Okay. Cool.
And this is
Yeah,
what I'm
still,
making.
I still have the gnats and the flies.
It's a
to the
long
point
one.
And
where
even after it freeze, they're going to stay inside the house then.
that was a nice top. Yeah, it's too big now. Fold it over in half.
All the things I do for you, Grandpa.
No, not half that way. I mean half the other way.
Which way?
Fold it downward. See you.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Now it's a nice top.
Yep, that's what I'm working on.
I'm surprised you didn't know where I was going with that. Tutter Bart. What the hell's a Tutter Bart, Mark?
Tutter Bart. Butter tart.
Tutter Bart. Oh, hell to the yes.
See?
Oh, yummy. What is that black spot?
Those are raisins.
Oh, yuck. Oh, yuck. That just turned me off.
I like prunes myself too.
It is, Susan. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, me too, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Hell of a body, but her face.
I like pecan tarts.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hey, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas, how you doing? You still at work?
I love
Chandler goes live at 9 o'clock tonight.
Yes.
I love raisins.
I like plain raisins. I just don't like them cooked.
That's what I mean.
There
No,
you go.
I
I'll
buy a
share.
box of raisins and eat them.
I'm getting fat.
I'm not going to say nothing. other than Katrina getting some back. Katrina got back.
No, he's taking a break tonight. And Chandler's going to go live. I am, Tank. Yep. I'm having dessert.
Yeah, you eat that.
I
You're
am.
not that
starving.
fat.
I got an hour-shaped glass body, apparently.
Better than have a pear. It could be worse. You have a pear shape.
Yeah. I got a Dicky Do belly.
You got a dick do?
Dicky Do belly.
No.
No. That's a gas tank for your love machine.
No, it's a Dicky Do belly, man. My belly stick out more than my Dicky Do.
Oh God. Oh.
Joseph said you're not fat, you're just curvy.
Yeah. There you go.
A doohickey belly? I know, huh, Raven? Oh my.
Oh, I saw a live stream yesterday. You would have laughed your ass off what I saw in that live stream. He was taken off the air. Some truck driver, and no, it was it wasn't James Best, but it was another trucker. And apparently he didn't realize his camera was on. He decided to change his clothes live.
Wow.
And not just the shirt. He was doing the lower half. And someone typed it and was in the live stream, said, "Ooh, I ain't got no panties on," because the guy didn't. He was taking. Mm-hmm.
Who
Don't
has
think
a
that didn't get.
tapeworm? What? I ain't got no tapeworm.
No, that's lucky. Anybody
Yeah.
need a pound of bacon like that? Has got something. What do you want,
I
Maggie?
actually don't eat a lot. I don't eat breakfast and I don't eat lunch. I go all day without eating until supper time. That's why I eat my dinner and then I snack a lot.
Yeah. Same here. I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Yeah. All I had today
I-
was that pizza and now this. That's all I've eaten. It's called Blush and Bloom.
Hey, Sandrine.
I don't eat much. Yeah, there's one truck driver. There's one trucker YouTube channel. What do you want, Miss Maggie? I know you want to go to the bathroom, or you're gonna wait for me to tie my shoe, you goofy dog. But anyway, see, he's one of those guys that'll if another trucker says something or does something you don't like, he acts like a judge, jury, and executioner. In other words, he'll make a channel like, "Oh, what's his name? Blah blah blah. Great Adventures does this or that," and he didn't do. He'll call him a pedophile or a thief or whatever. You know what I mean? He'll attack him on YouTube.
Yeah, same here, Nana Michelle. Yep.
Sort of like the hop along Cassidy does. You know what I mean? Without mentioning names.
Mm-hmm.
And so you know what they sent to him? A video of they photoshopped his kids off his Facebook page and made nasty pictures of his kids and sent them to him. I don't condone that, but I said, well, here you go. Karma's comes at you. And when I try, and they deleted the video, I said, doing that, see, and you come, and this is where people get mad at me. I said, well, personally, if someone sent me a video like that, doing things like between male and female type of things, video like that, I said, that's child porn. You should have turned the guy in.
Mark.
Now you got no evidence.
Thank you. Hold on.
Ooh, way to go, Mark. Oh, music's done.
Thank you, Mark.
What's that, Thomas? 6 pieces of 16, 6 eggs, 2 pieces of toast, 2 hot dogs, and 4 beers. Oh my, damn! That everybody stay away from Thomas Andrew, because when that boy lets out a fart, he's going to clear a city block.
Yeah, beer and eggs.
Hey, Thomas, my my uncle's got a propane tank up on the hill because he don't have natural gas. You want to go up there and fart in his propane tank for him? When I think of the stuff we did when I was a kid, and some of the kids, like what's the name of that movie there? The Christmas Story, where the kid stuck his tongue to a pole. One kid didn't believe that would really happen. So naturally, there was someone in the playground that had to do that. Just like the one day in science class, in 11th grade science class, one kid didn't. The teacher was talking about body, how the body produces methane gas, and the science teacher, my science teacher, actually wrote the science book for the school district, Mrs. Spalding. And very smart woman. She was never married, never had kids, and they used to call her the 80-year-old virgin because she was an old hag. But anyways, she made the comment how you could actually light a fart on fire. Naturally, guys in during gym class decided they had to find out, so they took up a lighter and tried to light their fart.
Hey, Grandpa.
What?
Can I put Chandler's link in for her live for 9?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay, Miss Maggie, time to fertilize.
Maggie May.
Oh.
Oh, Maggie May.
Hey, the sidewalk don't need washing there, kid.
Katrina.
Whoa, that was a scary sight. Sandrine.
You're going to listen on mute? Well, let me know how that turns out.
Oh, it's raining here. Ah, that's funny.
Yeah, you ready for your close-up, Mrs. Garrett?
Look at my hair.
Geez, I keep it up in another year, I'll be able to do a comb over with my eyebrows.
Hey, the road ain't a toilet. Come on, in the yard, you
Sure it is.
dog.
Everywhere is a toilet
Yeah.
for a dog.
Really? Go to
Yeah.
Go to San Francisco, man. The people shit right in the road.
Oh, speaking of California, my cousin who had a paid off house in Richmond, Virginia, one of the better areas down there, decided that he's about, I think 15 years younger than me. Guess where he just is packing up to and moving to?
California.
Hey, Patrick.
Yep.
Hey, Patrick.
San Diego, California. I told him, you're nuts. I told him, good luck. And he says, what do you mean? That's an expensive state to live in.
Thank you, Mark.
I mean, he's got a good job.
Yeah, get those thummies up. Let's get them to 50 thumbs. We got 41 thumbs. We can do it.
No, he's moving to San Diego.
No, if the whole state of California was on fire, my suggestion would be I'd move a few of the people out and let the sumbitch burn.
I wouldn't go there. He's moving there. I told him he's crazy. Leave that cotton ball tailed rabbit alone. Yeah, leave Bugs Bunny alone. Can you see Bugs Bunny there? Well, nah.
I wouldn't
That's
I
a
wouldn't live
rabbit.
in California, and I wouldn't live in Chicago, and I wouldn't live in New York City.
Me either.
Well,
Upstate
put this
New
way:
York.
I'd live in Chicago before I would California if I had to pick between the two.
Diana. Actually, hold on a second. Wait a minute. I've got my other two. I'm going to do...
New York City.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, like New York City. Upstate New York. No, now you're talking.
Oh, I get people all the time telling me I'm crazy to stay here. They say, the only thing wrong with this state's the politics.
What part, Susan? Like I said, I'd move a few of the people out.
Oh,
I had a cousin move to
44. I gave
Ohio.
you another one. I'm going to go on to my other one.
No, I had a
All right.
cousin move to Sandusky, Ohio.
I gave you 3 thumbs up, Grandpa.
Cool, thank you.
Now you got 45.
Okay, come on, guys. Let's go inside. You did your fertilizing. Come on, I gotta go to work and so I can buy you guys dog food. I love this solar light. I got it at the Pilot. It's really meant to go on the side of a house. It's a spotlight. It's a motion detector light.
47.
I just leave it outside.
3 more. Let's get them to 50.
Where is Bell located at, Susan? Because if it's near San Francisco or Los Angeles, let it burn.
Let it burn. Let it burn.
And I don't mean that in a bad way. I want to move the good people out.
Ooh, I'm going to have to
I don't
watch
want
that, Diana.
I don't want all California to burn. I've been to Redwoods once. It's beautiful. I wouldn't want the Redwoods to burn.
Hey, Dean Machine.
Dean Machine, oh my God, I thought he was dead.
No, he's still alive and kicking.
Hey, Dean.
I'll be right back. Gotta roll a cig. Luna, you need to go with, huh? You gotta go out and go pee while I roll a cig. That's all right. Let's go. Come on. I'll let you out. I'll let you out. Yes, baby girl.
I just think it's funny though that my cousin decided to go to California.
Yeah.
Not me. He said, "Well, you live near New York City." Yeah, I'm about 5 hours away from New York City. Thank you very much. I'd rather live out in the farm, out in the middle of Ohio or Indiana or Illinois, out in the middle of, excuse my French, bumfuck Egypt that go. He told me what his rent's going to be in California. I almost fell over, and I go, no. I
How
start
much?
coughing. $3,200 a month.
Holy shenanigans. Yikes.
Hey, just say holy shit. Katrina, get it right. This is Grandpa's channel. He don't say all right. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
There you go.
That's a lot of money.
That's for a studio apartment. I said. I asked. He said. I said, no, it can't be. He said, actually, no. It's a 1-bedroom.
Wow.
And that's in our $500. It's in our $500 a month to park his car. Have a carport. A carport.
Walmart.
That's insane. You imagine paying $500 for a carport?
No.
I mean, I wouldn't even want. It's like where you live. You live in, I don't know how. What's yours, like a condo type apartment building?
Just an apartment building, regular apartment building.
What? I mean, 8, 9 stories or whatever.
4.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Around here, about apartment like that in my town, probably be about $700-800 a month.
You know how much ours is for a 3-bedroom?
No,
$1,500 a month.
that's still high.
That is.
But like you said, you work for a car manufacturer. Which ones you work for? Chevy or?
Well, the one I worked in was we did Lexus parts, Toyota, and there was another one.
So why ain't you there anymore?
I left. It was, how could I word it without being rude? Japan.
Go ahead, be rude.
Why? So what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with working for people for Japan?
Hey,
Well,
they
the
pay good.
reason why I quit was because I was literally on my deathbed and I was to take time off of work. I brought in a note from the doctors, came back to work afterwards, and they suspended me for 4 days. They didn't give me a notice. They didn't do nothing. They just suspended me for 4 days without pay. I said, you know what? You can shove the job up your ass, and I walked out.
Well, that's different.
I was literally on my deathbed. Yep.
Why would
And
they suspend you for?
they've fired people from there that were diabetic and had to leave the floor to do their diabetic thing, and they fired this one lady because of it. I'm like, you guys are like, it's ridiculous. And you had to stay at work, even though if you were done at a certain time, you had to stay until you got your numbers.
Well,
There was days
you
we
mean
worked
the number of
10-hour
products
shifts.
made? Well, that don't bother me. That part.
I didn't mind it. The money was good. It was amazing, but
Oh, I was
they
gonna say,
bore you
if you
right
worked for
out.
like GMC or something, the United Auto Workers would have wouldn't let you do that. I mean, but like today, you know,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I said anything, but I was on. I don't go over to my family's farm that much and do a live stream or something because usually I'm only there for an hour or two a day. And
Well, you
like,
know those sensors in the back of the vehicles for the trunk that you put your foot under and it'll open the trunk instead of you doing it yourself?
Yeah.
That's what I used to build. That's what I made at the one
It's like-
factory.
See,
Touch
that's why.
sensors.
See, that's where cars. That's where cars have got too complicated. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a nice feature.
Yeah.
But if the day I get so lazy at the I got something like that to where I can't reach over. Like I got just a button. You just press the button on the thing, pop up. They've had them for years. I mean, but the day I get so lazy where I have to have something like that, and I like electric windows. I like electric windows, but I don't. I personally wish I could buy, like, I could have the rear doors on my car electric, because I don't roll them down maybe once or twice a year, maybe, and the passenger side electric. But I wish I could get a car with the driver's side manual still.
Hey, Karen. Hey, Ivy.
Hey, Karen. Hey, Ivy. Well, I think the touch sensors are good for a lot of people that have, like, that can't lift, you know, their arms or their backs and stuff.
Oh yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Yeah. They're good for that.
Or if you got both hands full.
Or you have no arms at all.
Well, yeah,
and
then
just
you
your
got to
feet.
stick
Yeah.
your head under there.
Yeah.
Hope your partner in the car doesn't back up over you. Or if they really can't stand you, they do back up over you.
Yeah.
Most things happen in life.
It does.
It's like they say it's like someone made a comment once about they talk about, you know, how our society ain't really that lazy, or it's like they say the justice system, there's some people don't think it needs reforming. I say it needs reforming all over the world, for Christ's sakes. Hell, I remember reading I studied it once in college. There was a serial killer in Canada that kept getting away with it. He would pour liquor down the women's throat. Goldman, I think is what his name was. Kept getting away with it. He was in Canada.
Thanks, Katrina.
You're welcome.
But it's just, you know, people. It's like people say, you know, oh nope, I'll punish my kids. And it ain't the school's job. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they did that when you were a kid, Katrina, but I'm sure Grandpa knows I've talked about, because they did in my generation. So I know they did. If you went to a teacher and was throwing spitballs in class or swore to the teacher, either the teacher would pull a belt out and whoop you a butt, or they'd send you to the principal's office, you'd get a paddle across your ass.
I got the leather belt in school, and let me tell you, it freaking hurt.
Yeah, well, it's a different type of what they're punishing for now, Scott. Is why people are saying that. Because now kids were getting punished because they were wearing a Trump hat. But they could go up and bust somebody in the face and they'd be fine with that.
But seriously though, if a kid went into school, when I was in school, like okay, I'll give you what spitballs is the biggest thing we did. And you threw a spitball glass, you'd be in the principal getting your ass beat with a paddle.
Yeah.
And they say you got to talk to the kids in it, and it's like, okay, hey, I'm not brag, but hey, I know it. I can be an asshole. You can be an asshole. You may just think of it this way. Where do you think I'd be right now if I grew up in a generation where we weren't allowed to spank the kids and my father wasn't allowed to spank me? Shit, I'd be under the jail. I wouldn't be on this live stream. I'd be in prison for something. I know I would be. I'm not, you know. It's
Well, here in Canada, you can't even touch your kids.
Oh, your own kid, you can't?
Nope. You can, but if you get caught. Yeah. They're very, very strict here. Very strict. A lot of rules we gotta go obey by.
Right here now, it depends on, and you know, I'm going to put it just the way it is. It depends on what color or what religion you are and how much you can get away with.
Mm-hmm.
Because that student that got into a fight and shot 3 people got out on a $70,000 bond, which is about 5,000 cash.
Well, yeah, I was mentioning that. I mentioned that in someone's live stream. They said, "But no, don't talk. We don't want to hear about what's going on." You know, something that's half the reason why the world is what it is. People say they don't pay attention to what's going on. They don't vote or that. You're part of the problem because you don't realize what's going on in your own country. And you know, it's like, you know, they say that there's when they say there's still white privilege. When I see that kind of blows the theory out that white privilege exists. They say, because believe me, I wouldn't. If me and you or anybody on here in this panel when we were kids went to a school and with a gun and started shooting people, we wouldn't have got out on bond.
Nope. And what does this kid's mom do when he gets out on bail? They post a picture on Facebook of them eating Church's chicken and celebrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's very true, Raven.
I got a niece that's a cop in St. Petersburg, Florida. I keep telling her, I said, hope no one ever does anything to your, like shoot you or anything. And she says, it's part of the job, Uncle Scott. And I says, yeah, but your Uncle Scott will probably be in prison or dead, because if I get a phone call that my niece has been shot by some druggie or something, or, you know, crackhead or meth head or whatever, or someone that thinks they're above the law and shoots my niece, and they're going to wish they were dead, because I'm going to be down there like a gangbuster. Hey, it's like they thought, hey, did you see the guy that, I can't, where was it? Oh my God. Anyway, some guy, remember I mentioned it before. Go ahead, take our guns. We'll use bow and arrow. Someone actually went on a killing spree with bows and arrow. They take away bow and arrow and you have people using knives. You know? They're going to find a way. I don't even need a bow and arrow or a knife or anything. Hell, if I wanted to go around killing people like that randomly, how hard would it be I'd just take my car or truck and just run their asses over. I got, what, five cars in my driveway I could do it with? Who cares? You know, if I was dead set of killing people like that, what would stop me from running their ass, just squashing people on the road and just keep going?
Well, I wouldn't want to mess my car up.
No.
Well, hey, if I wasn't worried about going to jail or nothing at that point, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Who says I have to use my car? I could go rent a car and do that.
No, and I agree with you there, Raven. It kind of takes away the incentive of doing better. If you're going to reward everybody, even if they lose, then what's the incentive to win?
You all ready for your live, Chandler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just said you're right. They need to. I don't. You know, you need to make people accountable for what they do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, Raven.
Yeah.
Too many parents want to be their kid's buddy.
Yeah, you can't be your kid's buddy. You got to be a hard ass. Huh.
You know, I don't care what you say, man. If you're partying and celebrating and posting it on Facebook because your son just got out on bail for shooting 3 people, one of them you shot in the back 4 times, and that person's in coma. No, you know, then there's something wrong.
Well, it's like right now. Hey, Grandpa, if when your kids were in their teenagers, if one of your sons snuck in your wallet while you were sleeping, stole a $20 bill, okay? If you had and went out and bought cigarettes, beer, or soda pop, whatever, you know what I mean? And you found out about it, would you have whooped his ass, or would you just say, hey, talk to him? And
Well, we'd have had a talk.
Yeah, but I'm sure he would have been some ass kicking too at that point.
I never laid a hand on my kids. I didn't need to.
Me either.
Now, nice to have met you, Crystal BOD. Crystal BOD's not in here.
Oh, she's asking if Ivy met Crystal.
Oh, have you met?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Bago Day, yeah.
Oh, okay. I read it wrong.
Yeah, I read it like that too at first. I was like,
Sorry.
oh, she's not in here.
Yeah, my old man wouldn't hit you unless he hated doing it, but if he had to, he would. I mean, you stole money from his wallet. I don't know if he'd whoop your ass, but boy, you pay him back with interest. And I do mean interest. I mean, he'd say, "Well, you stole 20. I'm a bank. So if I'm gonna be your bank, you're gonna pay me 100% interest." And so if you stole 20 from him, he'd expect 40 back. That's just the way he was. If you did, because the only reason why I know that because my brother did do something like that. My father made him pay 40 back. Oh boy, got a DOT checkpoint.
Hey,
Cool.
Katrina, would you run Chandler's link again?
I sure can.
Thank you, Grandpa. Thank you, Katrina.
You're welcome.
DUI checkpoint. I love it.
People are in there chatting already.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, I'm gonna call it a night here. If you would please click on this link that Katrina's gonna put up and go give some Chandler some support.
Yep. That's
Would be greatly
Chandler's
appreciated.
live. Yeah, Chandler's going live instead of Zach tonight. Zach needs a little break.
Yeah, mine too, Raven. Well, thank you, Angela. Enjoyed having you.
Yeah.
You too, Mel. Thank you, everybody in the chat for coming in. Thank you, Katrina.
Bye, everyone. Thank you,
everybody.
Grandpa. We'll
Thank
see
you,
you
Scott.
over at
Thank you,
Chandler's.
Chandler.
Thank you, Grandpa. See you later.
Have a good evening, everybody.
Bye, everyone. And don't forget, if you didn't subscribe to her, subscribe.
Hit her up.
Yeah, get her done.
Get her done. Hit her up.